Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the SH Figuarts Super Buu. So yes, here we have the most recent release in the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z line, and it is Super Buu. This figure is excellent. He's easily my favorite Dragon Ball Z figure art they've made in a long time. Probably my favorite one since Broly. If you have any interest in this line whatsoever, you should definitely pick him up. He's almost perfect, honestly. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Buu. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Buu is a large character, and they did make this figure appropriately tall, and he is noticeably bigger than a Marvel Legend and a Marvel Universe figure. And here he is compared to a standard SH Figuarts figure, which is Goku, and he is still noticeably taller, and that is good. I was worried they might make him too short, but he's a perfectly acceptable height, so I'm very happy with that. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Buu. Moving on to our 360 spin. Buu's upper body is all a very pleasing shade of pink. He has all of the little black holes sculpted into him. His musculature is all sculpted nicely. His belt, bracers, and little ankle things are all black with a nice shiny gold trim. He has the M logo on his belt, and he has some big poofy pants with a bit of shading on them. And overall, he just looks really, really solid. I have no complaints at all whatsoever about the way he looks. He looks exactly like Super Buu should. Head sculpt-wise, Super Buu's head is pink like the rest of his body. It has little black holes in it, and his big ear cups, his big pink antenna. His eyes are black with red pupils, and then he has 3 different expressions. He has his grumpy sort of face, his smiling face, and his big screaming face. I love all 3 of these heads. They're all very expressive and very well sculpted and painted. I would like to have had more, because more is always better, but 3 is fine. Articulation-wise, Super Buu is really, really solid. He has a ball peg in the head, and next you can get some really nice range of motion there. Shoulders have really nice butterfly joints, move in and out, forward and back. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, rotation at the gauntlet, and ball pegs in the wrists. He has one of those really nice ball peg hinge combo things in his upper diaphragm joint, and then the lower one is a ball peg, so you can get a lot of body motion there. Hips move in and out, forward and back, rotate around on the joint, double jointed knees, hinge, pivoting in the ankles, and a toe joint. So you should be able to get him into basically any pose that you really need to. He's got a really, really good set of articulation. Accessories-wise, Super Buu comes with a couple of things. He has 3 sets of hands and 2 solo hands. He has 2 fist hands, 2 relaxed hands, and 2 open palm blasting hands. Then he has 1 pointing hand and 1 come-hither sort of hand. All the hands are pink and have black fingernails, and they all look just like his hands should. Then he comes with an extra head for the fat version of Majin Buu. It's got a smiling expression on it, and his antenna is pointed forward, and it comes with a little candy beam that you can attach to it. I would prefer just to have another head for Super Buu, but this is a perfectly fine thing to have, unless you don't have the other version of Majin Buu, and if you don't have that, you should buy that, because it's really good. Packaging-wise, Super Buu comes in your standard SH Figuarts packaging, maybe a little bit taller than normal. SH Figuarts, Majin Buu, you get all your Tamashii Nations, Bandai, Dragon Ball Z logos down there at the bottom. On the back, some pictures and poses for the figure, and some warning label stuff that I can't read. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, and that about wraps it up for Super Buu. So until next time, goodbye!